All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're going to be getting into the chapter 1 arc of the Genshin Impact manga. We just finished off the prologue, which was a really interesting read, learning a lot about Lady Vennessa, the second liberation of Mondstadt with the help of Venti, and a lot of other things that I wasn't aware of. I didn't know that Lady Vennessa had a sister. I didn't know that she was like a gladiator fighter for the survival of her people, which are the children of Murata. So I think we learned a little bit of the Pyro Archon, the lineage of the people that might originate from Natlan, which is pretty cool, a region that we're going to be seeing more in the future. Ursa the Drake, didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know that there were other dragons besides Durin and Dvalin. I had no idea that there were such thing as flying hilichurls, so that might be a nightmare that we'll see down the road. And also, like, seeing officially confirmed that one of the 4 winds of Mondstadt is in fact Lady Vennessa, who became the Falcon, which went on to found the Knights of Favonius, which is pretty apropos. Loved actually seeing the liberation of Mondstadt, because obviously we knew that from Windbloom Festival. We learned that from Eula's character quest and like Eula's storyline of the Lawrence clan, that they were very unsavory people. And it's kind of funny how they lost their footing in Mondstadt because they got a little too cocky. But also they were somewhat controlling the Ursa Drake. How the fuck are you able to do that? You know, how are you commanding this dragon simply by like, oh, we're gonna offer you people? If I was the dragon, I'd be like, I'm gonna eat you right now. Like, who are you to tell me what to do, you know? It was pretty cool to get more of the prologue, to see things visually. The art style is beautiful. Those angles of Lady Vennessa were pretty on spot for MiHoYo. The second chapter has Diluc and this unknown character right here, so pretty sure we're going to be learning a little bit about Diluc's past. Diluc has a falcon that follows him around in his idol animation, and we were like, well, what if that is Lady Vennessa, like low-key chilling with one of her descendants who also has red hair, who also has a pyro vision, who's also very rowdy, maybe like the children of Murata. So anyways, we're going to be getting into chapter 1, Bad Wine. That's not good. Diluc serving bad wine in my 2021? No can do, chief. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? The chapter just dead body. Is Diluc out here catching bodies? I don't know, because there's like this weird tentacle monster looking thing. I've seen enough. Anyways, let's pretend that didn't happen. Heresy's underground arena of the Fatus. Like Fatui? Contender 139 down. No life signs detected. Initiating rebuild. This can't be. He was supposed to last longer than that. Oh! Wait, is this the Fatui? Diluc's lore talked about how he used to like run it back with the Fatui and the Harbingers back in the day. He like crossed their paths. Wait, who the fuck is this? Is this Dottore? Oh, I love his aesthetic. Your wares were pathetic as usual, Krupp. My lord, you're running out of bodies and ideas. Perhaps that has to be Dottore. He's running experiments. 2 video game characters come to mind when I see this guy and his aesthetic. One of them is Jin. They both wear masks. They both seem like virtuoso-esque characters. The second character that this reminds me of is Sander Cohen from BioShock, who is very much in that same vein. Obsessed with his work, obsessed with perfection, capturing the perfect image of somebody. The thing that they all have in common is they all wear masks and they all dress very elegantly. My lord, there's definitely no need for that. Something just came to mind. We received an invitation from Mond for their Ludi Harpastum. Maybe we can collect more wares from that place. What is this thing? It's like a tentacle monster experiment. Oh yeah, you can see all the people gathering around for the spectacle. An invitation from Mond. I assume they mean Mondstadt. Interesting. I guess I'll skip testing on you, Krupp. I'll visit that place for myself and see how that thing turns out. Of course, my lord, Mondstadt is a generous city, yet it has little to offer. They will not turn down gifts from the Fatuus. I'm just gonna say Mondstadt and Fatui if I ever see those. Very well, Krupp. I want results. Decent results. Of course, that goes without saying. I'll get the decent results you desire, my lord. Don't fail me, Krupp. Bad things happen if you do. This man's like, I'm gonna turn you into my next guinea pig experiment. Aw, who's this kid? Is that red hair? I can't really tell because of the lighting. Careful, balancing, artful maneuvers. A single barrel of this wine vintage is worth one of my mansions. The young lord is so generous. Is this Diluc? Oh my god, if that's him. Whoa! Sheesh, Scullion. You're already here for 3 months. Watch your step. I can't cover up for you if you bump into our guests and spill that wine on them. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Now keep your trap shut as master is talking. I'll give you an earful later. Okay, no, this is just some random kid. Diluc has red eyes. I wasn't even looking at his eyes. I was like, dude, are they going back to this kid's childhood? Maybe that's why he doesn't like wine, because he's like spilling it all over the place and people are yelling at him. Esteemed guests and friends, I welcome you to my humble abode. For this joyous occasion, I've prepared a fine vintage kept hidden in my late father's cellar for 29 years. Okay, his father is dead. I trust that our honorable guests from the guild and the stalwart knights of Ordo Favonius can enjoy a most pleasant evening with us. Oh, is that Elzer? It's been a while, young Master Diluc. I cannot but feel impressed with this party. Oh my god. These two knew each other back in the day. I have some business with this seneschal of yours. Bring him to me. Master Krupp, I believe I haven't been introduced to this honored guest. Apologies, young master. The fault is mine alone. Allow me to formally introduce my very humble master, Il Dottore. Wait, so they don't know? Wait, what? My master is one of the 11 and the very champion who defeated Ursa the Drake. Oh, shit. Even Venti and Lady Vennessa didn't do that. This epic feat is well known to the people of Mondstadt. Either that or he takes credit for what they did. This is who Child was talking about when we went to the Ruin Guard facility. It's an honor to have you in our midst. There's no need to trouble the head of this manor, Master Krupp. I am the one you seek, Lord Dottore. Like Master Diluc, I am extremely honored to have you as our guest. Wait! That's Jean and Barbara's dad! Seamus Pegg! I did not know we'd get this here! Wasn't he like the Cardinal or something like that? I don't know if that's the same thing. Oh, he has both titles, the Cardinal and the Seneschal. This guy's popping off, my god. Oh, that's so cool! Lord Dottore, a personal visit speaks of matters of grave importance. To leave other guests at peace, perhaps we can move to a more fitting locale. The Seneschal. Pardon my rudeness, Master Diluc. A private place, if you may. Those guys act as though they own the place. Why is our seneschal so polite and proper to that weird-looking guy? You're new to Mond, right? You probably never heard about Ursa the Drake. That vile drake plagued our city for many, many years, but a few years ago, this Dottore passed by the city and slew it. He's looking for those philanimo mushrooms, just like any other self-respected traveler of Mondstadt. I approve wholeheartedly, Ursa the Drake. I'm sorry that you died collecting herbs like everybody else in this game. The Diluc Manor shall accommodate your request, seneschal, but under a small condition. Of course, young master. We thank you for your kindness. Please grant us a seat at your meeting. Interesting. Good. Follow me then. I'll leave the party to you. Yes, young master. Apologies, esteemed guests. Master Diluc must excuse himself for a while, but there is no cause for concern. The party shall continue, the wine shall flow, and the evening shall remain enjoyable. Oh dear, I wonder what young master will be talking about with those weird people. Nothing to do with you for sure. Now get back to work. The maids haven't changed at all. They're pretty awesome. This is pretty sus. Look at this shit. They're in like a dark room. Hold on, no, this is literally the Dawn Winery. They're literally in the room in the dark with no light, no fire at the fireplace. Oh, Kaya's here too. What the fuck? I just noticed Kaya. Allow me to introduce Kaya, quartermaster of the Knights of Favonius. I hope you will not mind his presence in this meeting. Of course not. We shall get straight to the point. What the fuck? Kaya's here. What? Why is Kaya here? I'm so nervous now. We, the Fatui, are hoping to expand our ranks. Ugh. We are committed to the defense of these lands. Your people can easily secure great honor by becoming one of us. A simple question, if I may. We're all ears. The realm of the Archon of Ice should have plenty of promising people. Why would you travel so far to recruit new members from Mondstadt? Of course, I don't mean to pry. I'm just curious about your reasoning for going so far out of your way. Kaya's on to you, dude! Getting down to the bottom of this. I can address those concerns. Every city on this continent has agreed to accept protection offered by the Fatui. We believe this time has come for us to sign the treaty with Mondstadt as well. After all, we share a very close friendship. Oh yeah, we know how that went. But I must first ask you that Mondstadt has a small population. The Knights of Favonius is also facing recruitment issues. Our able-bodied citizens are either too weak or can't count beyond 10. We seek those who have faith in the Seven, not those strong in flesh and mind. Mondstadt has plenty of faithful youths. Those we recruit from the city will be trained with the Fatui to become heroes in their own right. This sounds like a blood tax paid with the lives of children. This is definitely not what we intended to call this. So Kaya's kind of getting straight to the point. He's like, all right, something's fishy. I'm Kaya and I think something's sus. Usually I'm sus, but I can suss out a sus person because it takes one to know one. I do like how Kaya's putting a little little bit of the pressure on. This guy's Monka-essing right now. You can see like the sweat on his face. Why so quiet? That's all I need to know. What's your take on this, Seneschal? It is indeed a matter of grave import. The Grand Master must learn of this before we can decide. I'm afraid my master prefers to have his answer now. Can't make the call. They're not the freaking Grand Master. Oh, what the hell, Diluc? A small suggestion, if I may. Since we're not getting anywhere with this discussion, let's get back to the party. Things might just get clearer with a glass or two. Whatever. You and your pathetic brew bore me. Then I guess I'll have to apologize for our poor reception. Tap, 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 tap. As they're walking away, Dottori, you're freaking dripped out, my guy. Can't wait for you to be on the banner. Diluc, thank you for delaying them for us. They will not give up lightly. We'll need to think of something. You're too kind, Seamus. Yo, look at that. If you guys don't know, that's the symbol on the Pale Flame set, actually. So that's the symbol of the Fatui, probably the Tsaritsa. So that's actually kind of cool. The Fatui are already notorious for what they are doing across the lands. The children they took have never returned to their families. The Fatui speak of a need for security, but this, we cannot, we must not give in to their demands. Well, they do look like a bit of a handful to deal. What the fuck? These people are experimenting on children? Shneznai is about to have some freaks of nature mobs for us to deal with if Dottori's been doing this shit for however long he's been doing it. We should have done more. If we were stronger, we could have kept innocent people out of this. Your father would not have died in vain. You would have stayed with us in the Knights of Favonius. Master, all is set. I guess it's time to serve more wine. Of course, Master Diluc. Sorry for troubling you with this. Uh-oh. Did they spike the wine? That's the vibe I'm getting right now. He's like, hey, let's just go back to the party. Things will be clear after a drink or two. And I think this is Elzer. Elzer comes back. He's like, yo, Diluc, everything's good. We're gonna have the good old communion wine, you know? Kool-Aid. The second half, we're gonna just jump immediately into the second one. All right, so they're walking back to the party. Master, there's no cause for anger. We still have the upper hand. They can't afford to refuse our offer. I'll force them to fold. You better, Krupp. You've wasted enough of my time. Go and do something before my patience runs out. Of course. Elzer's right there. He's just waiting for it, dude. He's like, yep, just a little bit more. Yo, all according to Keikaku, I don't think they'll miss a glass of wine. Ah, found you. You, by the seven, you scared me. Hope you weren't offended in that meeting, Master Krupp. I'm Kaye of the Knights of Favonius. I'll go straight to the point. Our Seneschal is thinking about your proposal, but from what I see, he could be better convinced. If the terms were slightly nudged in our favor, nudge your terms in your favor? I can't do that. Mondstadt is a generous city. We will make sure that our friendships are properly compensated for what they do for us. Finally, someone has some common sense and decency. Yeah, this guy's gonna get turned into like a lab experiment for sure. I feel bad for this guy. I don't think we're gonna be seeing this guy in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. Diluc's Vineyard, underground cellar. Ah, the fabled cellar of the most famous vineyard in Mondstadt. I'm basking in the aroma of the fabled wines. Even the oak barrels used for aging smells divine. A single barrel won't suffice. Good thing I bought guards to lug these home. Did Kaye just like open the back door for this guy? These waterback grape growers are fools. I'll take the wine and the children. Let's call it the blood and wine tax. That's not very nice. That'll teach them to cross the Fatui ever again. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, what the heck? He got stabbed in the hand. This is a trap. Oh! Yo, is that who I think it is? The Darknight Hero? Bro. We need that. We need this as a costume in Genshin Impact ASAP. Make him actual Batman, dude. Guards, take down this assassin. Look at that outfit, bro. That shit looks so sick. By the seven, the guards are too useless. To think I fell for this trap. Cursed villains of Mondstadt. Dude, he's using chains too. Give him a new weapon, a new moveset and everything. Let go of me. Do you have any idea who I am? Remember, Anthony, that boy from the bakery by the city walls of Mondstadt? I have no idea what you're talking about. The Fatui recruited the boy last year. No one has ever heard from him again. And if you still can't remember, I have ways to help you. Stop it. I'll tell you everything I know. I have a roster of the mercenaries we hired. Just loosen your hold and I'll talk. I'm not interested in your mercenaries. I want to know where the children went and that underground arena. You know about it, right? I only heard rumors of this sick game that rich people play, but I'm not rich. I think you are given your fine taste in wine. I'll ask again. Do you remember, Anthony? Damn, first name basis. By the seven, it's all coming back to me. The kid, he is gifted. Master, my master felt that I was special. Very good. Now tell me, what What is Dottori doing with these kids? Diluc's about to fucking off this guy right here and now. My master's planning to... An assassin. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. Dottore just fucking capped this dude in the head with this little pin. I told you guys. I was like, yeah, this guy isn't showing up. I'm not expecting to see this guy in version 2.0, 3.0. His goose was hella cooked. Oh my god. Dottore versus Diluc. Useless Manial with loyalty issues. Dottore. Just to let you know, breach of confidence will result in immediate removal of files, but the loss of this menial is happily balanced out by this unexpected finding. That vision you're wearing is indeed interesting. What are you saying? Hold on, is that a delusion? Why did he say visions in parentheses? Wait, that is a delusion. What the fuck? I'm such an idiot. How did I just realize that? Wait, is that his dad's delusion? I would not be surprised if Dottore made the delusions based on his reaction there. He's like, oh, that's an interesting vision you're wearing. Look at that fucking gaze, dude. Look at this guy. He has like one of the coolest designs in the game. I love everything about this guy. He's so freaking cool. I love to indulge in this some more, but that's it for now. Keep up the good work and hone your unimpressive powers. Maybe he just wears that for show, wearing it to throw people off of his identity, but he's not actually using it because that's literally what killed his dad. Farewell. I can see a bright future ahead of you. Ah, Diluc, where were you all this while? The Dottori suddenly withdrew all requests and left. That's good news, if only a bit unexpected. We were looking for you to talk about it, but hey, what's that smell on you? It's nothing, just some bad wine we had to dump. Those tidings you bring are indeed great news, Seamus. That's very true, Diluc. Once again, our beloved Mondstadt can maintain this time of peace. Is bad wine another word for blood? I hope this is worth it. Sacrificing your late father's fine vintage to get rid of a rat and its fleas, quite a waste if you ask me. Well, I've said it before, we just dumped the bad wine and got rid of the fleas. Yeah, the rat's still at large. There's also a matter regarding a very vile drake, and it's not interested in the wine. Excited? Wait, what? Whoa! Amber! Hold up! Okay, so Dottori's excited. He's leaving. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. I've spotted another vision. Yo, Amber, you just dodged a fucking bullet, my friend. Oh my god. Dude, this guy is freaking crazy. Amidst the denizens of the land, there are those who think they are special because they have been given the vision. The vision, or the god's eye, appears like a glass orb, is used by its wielders as proof of the god's recognition. The vision allows them to wield the elemental powers of the gods. Some even claim that the vision gives them a chance at godhood. They will rise to Celestia and change the world. They're nothing but a bunch of self-inflated tools. But his was unique. The glass orb has piqued my interest. It's just like my wondrous mind, perfect and utterly peerless. Haha, this trip has proven rather useful. Krep deserved something for his hard work. Speaking of which, haven't seen those mustachios in a while. Where did he go? Of course, it's all coming back to me now. It's like, oh yeah, that's right, I killed him. Okay, this guy's off his rocker. Oh my god. He seems like he has a very composed and intellectual side, but also a very, like, unhinged and feral side to him. Mr. Krupp has been neutralized. And there you go. Chapter 1, Bad Wine. Holy shit. That was really good. Really enjoyed it. I want Dottori on the banner now. I did not expect to see Barbara and Jean's dad. I was so thrilled by this. I was like, Seamus? And the only reason I would have known that was because we read through the character bios before we did this. I'm rewarded for putting in the time to learn about the characters, to learn about the lore, and when you're given new information, instead of it just being like flat new information, it's built off of stuff that you already know. I really like that. I will be so angry if MiHoYo does not take advantage of the Darknight Hero outfit. People will start playing Diluc simply based on this costume alone. The only thing that might not change, however, is the fact that, like, it's just a costume. Like for Barbara and Jean, those were also 4-star costumes that we got for Barbara and Jean, which makes me feel like they will do 5-star costumes, which might change the entire model instead of it being an outfit swap. Like the chapter a lot, gets more into like the history of Diluc and his run-in with some Fatui agents and members of the Harbingers in the past. So we most definitely will be seeing Dottore, especially since Child mentioned him in passing during his character quest. So Dottori has already been mentioned in-game. We're seeing him in the manga. Loved the chapter. Thought it was really awesome. Got got a lot of new information, a lot of awesome sequences. I'm like super thrilled to learn more. The first chapter was great with Vennessa. This chapter shined especially with Dottore and Seamus and even Diluc and even Kaye. Like Kaye was coming through there too. Can't wait for the next chapter, but this one was great for sure. Alrighty, so prologue down, chapter 1 down. We're gonna be starting chapter 2 next. It is called Flameborn, and it seems to have Kaye and Amber in it. So first off, just want to say I'm really thoroughly enjoying the manga thus far. I thought the prologue was great with getting Lady Vennessa and the history of Mondstadt from the aristocratic era perspective, but getting more of Diluc from his perspective of him as the full winery owner. This is long after his father's passing, and getting things like the Darknight Hero in like the tried and true way, seeing another new character that I hope is on the banner someday with Dottori, character that was mentioned during Child's Character Quest, one of Fatui Harbingers, a character that I hope is on the banner so I can pull for them. It's been great. We're learning about so much new information. Seeing Barbara and Jean's dad for the first time was awesome too. They're characters that will be coming back with Grandmaster Varka after the expedition. We're just getting a lot of stuff. The more characters that are revealed for the first time in the manga, I just think retroactively I'm like, okay, well, this character's spoken for, this character's spoken for. MiHoYo's already gonna have my money by the time those banners come around if I'm still playing Genshin. I also love the art style. I think the art style that they went for the manga is very, very beautiful, very vibrant. It complements how the characters look. It complements the aesthetic of the game, like in 3D. So I think it translates really well overall. Anyways, we're gonna be jumping into chapter 2, Flameborn, and this one has Kaye now. So we got Diluc last chapter. Now we got Kaye this chapter, so hopefully that's a good thing. Anyways, let's see. Diluc and I are like brothers. He's also the richest bachelor in Mondstadt, but that's a mere facade he puts on for show. In truth, Diluc and I are the same type of person. To put it in simpler terms, we are anti-heroes with attitude problems. I don't mind that at all. Oh boy. And that's because I find those exemplar of justice funny at times. Hey, you got Amber over here with the cavalry captain. Nice, nice, nice. Nice shot, MiHoYo, by the way. Even the captain is here? Are we escorting some super rich people again? Hey, you. Yes, you girl. When are we leaving this place? I guess a real knight may have more answers than a lowly guard. Sorry, I'm not on this mission. Aw, that's not nice. What an asshole. Sheesh. That man is so rude. Ignore him, Amber. Focus on your duties as a knight of the Favonius. Jean's in here too? Wow. Dude, everyone's showing up. All right, captain. So they ordered Mr. Krupp and his lot to withdraw. That's the Dottore. Ooh, Kaye's eavesdropping. I can't believe our entire team had to be withdrawn. Who's going to take care of those instruments? I need to have a good reason for this. You better not ask. Dottori must have planned it out, and he prefers it when people do as they're told. Just that night. Okay, so this is like a little flashback. Kaye, can you believe it? The Fatui just agreed to back down. I need you to escort their people out of town. Well, I really don't want to deal with this Dottori anymore. This bores me. Haha. Don't worry, Kaye. The Dottore already left town. He probably felt the party was too boring. You'll just have to escort the common delegates. Left town already? That does sound like what Dottori might do. Prepare to move out. Yes, ma'am. I'll leave the city to your care. Knights of Favonius escort cargoes will be right behind us. Hey, horses confirmed. Poggers. Oh, people are all looking out and about. Half of my beautiful day is gone. I really hate this job. Whoa, who's this? Another new character! MiHoYo, stop! My money! Whoa, kid, the city gate is under curfew. You'll need to wait to enter Mondstadt. She looks really sick, I guess. Dude, this girl looks as though she has the plague. I know you're a nice guy, but we can't risk having the disease spread across the city. Sorry, kid, we can't let you through this place. Try your luck somewhere else. Who is this? Purple eyes, green hair. That's the inverse of Lisa. Lisa has purple all over and green eyes. That's how you can tell green and purple are really good complementary colors. So she's noticing Kaye. Wait, what's going on? What the heck? Why are you all bandaged up? Wait, where's this person from? Look at their getup, dude. What the fuck is that? Dude, excuse me? That's like some abyss. That's like purple and black. That's literally like Amaterasu flames. Yo, Kaye, you trying to do something? They're literally dying in there. A fire. Where are those damned escorts? The door. It's too hot. I can't get in to escape your side. What? Who is this kid? They just summoned a giant, like, abyssal snake. And they just zip by the night. What the fuck? Nani? What is this? It's not vision powered. This must be the cage. A serpent of fire. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right by Kaye. Wow. What is that? Is that, like, delusion? Is that freaking abyss? What the heck? Is this Orochimaru? Hello? Orochimaru also got bandaged after his arms got sealed. Orochimaru liked to summon snakes. Like, what the hell is happening? Who is this kid? They kind of look like a desert wastelander or something. I don't know. God, that's the first half of the chapter, dude. I gotta keep seeing. I gotta see what happens next. What was that? 2 dead envoys and 15 wounded, despite being escorted by the Knights of Favonius. Who did this? Where are they? I need answers, and I need them fast. And no one saw her at all. Outrider Amber will be helping you in this investigation, Sir Kaye. Get to the bottom of this. We must provide the Fatui with a decent explanation of what happened. Kaye! Sir Kaye! Give me an order, Sir Kaye. Say the word, I'll help you out with the investigation. I'll get it done, I promise. Sir Kaye! Sorry, sir. Okay, the sir part's a little annoying. Sorry, Sir Kaye, but there must be something this outrider can help you with. You're talking to me? Didn't you hear it all? I was thinking about other things. I have a pretty good idea on where to start, but I can handle this on my own. Just treat this as free time. Wait for my return. Take care. Have fun. See ya. Hey, wait! Kaye's in his own little world, dude. What the hell? He treats me like a rookie. Diluc Manor. Diluc and I are like brothers. His family has high hopes for him. He lived up to those high hopes, I must add. He was the best of us. Got his vision at age 10, became a Knight of Favonius captain at 14, the youngest captain in history. Then he turned 18, quit the Knights, and killed his old man. Well, that's rough. Also, there's a falcon portrait in the office over here. I wonder if that's a Lady Vennessa portrait, perhaps. Inconspicuous. And now he's a brooding guy with a penchant for black. Okay, well then how are you two alike? Did you kill your dad? Did you get your vision at 10? Did everyone have high hopes for you? You seem pretty cool despite all the crazy stuff happening out there, Diluc. You know what I'm talking about. Your bro Kaye is here talking about the attack on the Fatui envoy. Oh, Elzer's coming in. I have no idea what Kaye is talking about. Really? I find that quite hard to believe. Thought you were the expert at knowing things. I have nothing to do with whatever you're saying, but you are the mighty defender of Mondstadt. Sorry, slip of the tongue. You were the defender of Mondstadt. You already left the Knights of Favonius. Your bro Kaye is a little curious about your methods of defending our lovely city. I can choose to remain silent on my own affairs. Sir Kaye of Knights of Favonius, and you're not my bro. Damn, dude. He straight up was like, Kaye, you're not fam anymore. Oh my God. I was there. I saw a huge serpent of black flames. Yeah, I thought it looked like one of your toys. Hold on. He cracked the vase. And I know that the vase that's in Diluc's house now was a gift for him from Kaye. And I wonder if it was a gift because of this incident right here, because of their conversation. That is such good attention to detail because they put it in the game too. I don't know if they're gonna elaborate it here, but that vase is in the same spot that this one was. That's so cool. I don't have anything that looks like that. You think I'm behind this? Oh no, I wouldn't dare to ask you to give an alibi, though you probably have one already. I need help, I'll admit. Our dear Seneschal Seamus needs materials to come up with a story. Just in case you're wondering, the Fatui will be the ones listening to that story. Oh, Dottore! And Mondstadt will be in serious trouble if the Fatui dislike the story. But I guess you don't want to have anything to do with the fate of Mondstadt, right? Sir Kaye, saving Mondstadt is your job. Try to do it properly next time. Ha! Your bro Kaye shall be back with a new vase. Aim straight next time. See? So they literally did that for this moment here. You, go buy a vase right now. I do not trust the taste of Sir Kaye of the Knights of Favonius. Oh boy. Really? Don't be petty, Diluc. Guess I won't need to see you again then. May the wind be with you, Sir Kaye. And by the way, you've busted the dart game, Master Kaye. Can you count to 501? Please come back, Master Kaye. Of course I'll be back, just to see you, sweetie. Ladies man over here. Aw, poor Amber. Amber's like, man, I never get to go on cool adventures. Kaye's always leaving me behind. Everyone's treating me like a rookie. Oh, shit. Hold up. Who is this dude? Did someone plant this person here? Is this like a Conria backup? Is Kaye taking too long? And they're like, all right, I gotta come here. I gotta do some stuff. And they summon dark flame snakes. This kind of reminds me of like the Dragon of Darkness Flame from Yu Yu Hakusho from Hiei. What the hell? Hey, are you all right? Oh, be careful, Amber. Excuse me? No wonder MiHoYo's giving us Yoimiya. They think they killed Amber. That's why she doesn't exist. They killed her a long time ago, chat. This is the explanation. They killed Amber a long time ago. We just didn't know it. Oh my god. She gets treated like this. She gets no fucking buffs in the game. And to add insult to injury, MiHoYo releases Yoimiya, a 5-star pyro archer, on Amber's fucking birthday. Can this girl not catch a break? Can we not catch a break, MiHoYo? Why are you trying to do us dirty like that? That's so messed up. Oh my god. Hopefully there's a little bit more to it, but if Amber just like low-key died for like 5 seconds, that's gonna be very alarming. That's the end of the fucking chapter, actually. Yeah, that's how chapter 2 ends, guys. Amber fucking dies. Nice cliffhanger, MiHoYo. See you next week. What? Who are you? Speculation time. I'm assuming they have a thing against the Archons. This person seems very aggro, and they're taking it out on Venti's statue. I can only assume that this has something to do with Archons and gods, and maybe something that happened to this person in the past. They literally look like a walking experiment as well. They have bandaged feet, they have a bandaged midsection, they have bandaged arms, their faces bandaged, their heads bandaged, like they're covered. They look like a traveling, like wandering person. They have like this unknown power that we've never seen. They don't seem to have a vision or a delusion on them. What if this was a kid that Dottore worked on, or something to that effect? Because we never saw what the monster thing was at the beginning of the last chapter with Dottore. Dottore's like abducting kids and experimenting on them, so I think the closest thing to that would be like something that Dainsleif did, which again, I think that really comes down to like Abyss. It's dark, it's purple, it's flamey, kind of almost gives me the same vibes as like Ursa, the Drake, or Durin. This character seems very worthy of a banner character, especially if we're going to be going beyond visions for characters in the future. Like, it's not just about visions or delusions. There are other aspects and elements and ways of fighting and conjuring up powers that be outside of those two avenues that we're aware of. And Dainsleif is kind of like that. He's got like this like abyssal arm, which looks pretty cool too. But yeah, Amber died. So if you guys are fans of Amber, I'm sorry that it had to be this way. I'm sorry that you had to find out like this. If you ever wanted to know why MiHoYo doesn't give a fuck about this character, it's because they killed her off a long time ago. We probably just didn't know it until now. I don't really know where else to go from there, but we're gonna start chapter 3 relatively soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, last time on Genshin Impact, Amber fucking died. I'm not kidding. Like, she was caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Where was Baron Bunny? Nothing could have saved this girl. MiHoYo killed Amber before she even began to live, before we even got to meet her in game. So I don't know who the walking flesh person is that calls themselves Amber in the game that I got to Friendship 10 after long enough, but I have concerns. I have questions. I really, really hope that we can get some answers. With all that said, we're going to get into chapter 3. See the white background? She's in heaven. Confirmed. She's dead and she woke up in heaven. There you go. Easy clap. Confirmed. Lost and found. She lost her life, but she found peace in the afterlife. Oh my god. I was not expecting that, and I don't know what's gonna happen right now, but let's see. Hello? Did the Knights of Favonius drown her for killing Amber? I will never ask for help. Wait, is this the right chapter? I'm not capping, right? Yeah, chapter 3, part 1. Backstory on this person, first and foremost. That'd be great. Whoa, hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Are you all right? Whoa, wait, he didn't kill her. I'm sorry. I'm aware. I'm sorry. I don't know their name yet, so. What if she's dead and this is the afterlife? Or what if she's dead and now she's in a dream? Like, death is a dream state. This girl struck Amber. Death screen, red in the background. You know they're not coming back from that. Hey, are you all right? Kya! Swoosh. The vision. No wonder they're so restless. Got some interesting angles there, MiHoYo, just saying. Anyways, why are you out so late? What is your name? Are you from Look at the little animation for Amber. She's like, what's your name? Why are you in bandages? Do you want to talk to me? Are you from Mondstadt? Why are you out at night? She's literally that character right now. I get it. I'll leave your city. What? Hold it. You're acting really weird. Decent folks don't hang out in late hours like this. Don't touch me. Whoa, can't you see? I'm one of the unclean. You'd be wise to stay away from me. Unlike you, I'm not one of those chosen by the vision. I'm an eternal outcast. No city will open its gates for for me. I came here looking for something, but I don't think I'll ever find it. Farewell. Excuse me? Sorry to disturb your sad little story, but since when did Mondstadt ever try to kick you out? Damn, she's offended. In 2021, Amber's like, you can talk shit about me. You can turn around and one-shot me into non-existence. You can even tell me I'm annoying and to leave everything to you. But what I will not do is allow you to talk shit about big old beautiful Mondstadt, okay? Was I trying to kick you out? Damn, Amber really do be like super outspoken. What happened to welcome to Mondstadt, strange yet respectable traveler? I'm Amber, the best outrider and scout there is. I'm also a real expert in finding stuff. Join me and we'll find what you're looking for. What a weirdo. You learn to accept her. You learn to accept Amber, okay? I just want to know where this girl came from, why she has the power she has, and what her beef is with visions and archons, because it seems like there is one. You know what? Amber is so eager right now because Kaye just told her to like screw off, like go do your own thing, you little rookie. And she's like, everyone's just picking on me. I want to prove myself. So now she's in the perfect position where she's like, this is my moment. Don't fuck this up. I can do it. To ensure success, we'll need to catch up with a search plan. Field of vision will be key. Scouts must position themselves at elevated positions to maximize visual range. To get to that elevated point, just leave me alone. No can do, because I'm Chipper and I'm Amber and we're gonna be friends whether you like it or not. Teehee. Mondstadt Cathedral spires. We're out of luck. They didn't lock the trampoline. I think that's how you say that. Getting up here isn't as hard as it looks. Why did I let her do this? So, what are you looking for? I guess you're afraid of heights? The view of serene beauty freed from the ugly and pathetic struggles of worms like me. Jesus Christ, someone has a very low opinion of themselves. This must be how the gods of Celestia view their garden from above. You won't find a thing here. Really? But this great view makes my pains and troubles seem so much smaller. Think of it that way to lighten the burden of your mind. Once my mind settles down, I know I can take another step forward. So don't push Amber, please. The last thing I would want is for this girl to be like, she hasn't shut up once since I got here. I told her to leave me alone and she just kept following me. All I gotta do is just push her. Yeah, don't do it. That's the face of contemplation. That's the face of how much trouble am I gonna get into right now if I just push this girl off the roof? Doesn't that feel great? You and I are very different. What are you trying to find anyways? Yeah, you still haven't said it. Whoa. What am I trying to find? Find a chance for vengeance. Uh-oh. What's this place? Wait, is India known for like domed ceilings like this? This could be Sumeru, guys. This looks kind of deserty. Is that sand on the floor? I know Sumeru is based off of Egypt and India, if I'm not mistaken. This could be Sumeru right here. And it makes sense because their aesthetic, like their outfit looks like desert wastelander. I don't know why. I just think of like the sandbenders in Avatar. All right, so part one of that is done. Hopefully we'll get some more information on this person. Ooh. Oh, it is! The attire! This might be Sumeru. Please save her, seer. This child has been touched by the Div. There's only one way. Give her to me. No, don't leave me here. Papa, Mama, help me. Save me, save me. Regent injected. Subject survival confirmed. What the fuck? Dude, child experiments no matter where you go? Save me. Save me, I said. Are they bandaged up because they were burned? I destroyed everything I touched. I left memories of my family behind with the squad, apparently. Jesus Christ. The gods painted a beautiful dream for the human race. They governed a beautiful world for the humans to live in. We exiles have done nothing wrong, yet we are denied the gods' love. But there are those blessed and loved by the gods. The gods watch over them and the world answers their desires. They are given a seat in holy Celestia. Their wishes will be fulfilled. They will become like the gods. We exiles have fought for every scrap. We're meant to die and rot like worms. I will never ask for help. Oh boy, this person seems like they'd fit right in Conria. Conria was all about that. They're like, yo, we'll do our own thing. We don't need the gods. And then the gods are like, you don't need us? You won't after this. And then just nuked them from orbit. You made a good point. I guess we'll have to look for it down there. Okay, Amber. Oh. You're like really good friends with Eula. You should be like, vengeance. I know just the person to talk to you about that. Down there. How do we get down there? How? We just simply fly down there. Are you joking with me? Nope. Let's go. Hey, wait up. You know what I think? I think Amber is literally the beacon of light in the world for this person. Based solely on the fact that this entire backstory sequence was just bleak, dark, drab, depressing. You can't get much worse than this. And then you met probably the most chipper person in all of Mondstadt, who is the polar opposite of you, who could probably make you see things from a much better perspective. So I think that's what's gonna happen, especially with this moment right here. Like, hey, we're Outriders. We do things differently around here. Let's go. The fall is going to kill us. You worry too much. That's it. I'm dead. Aw, that's so cool. Aw, that's so awesome. Look at that. That's wholesome as hell. Amber's being a big sister, basically. Also, isn't this illegal in the Knights of Favonius handbook, Amber? Come on now. I mean, I know you failed the exam an X amount of times, but come on. Imagine that's all MiHoYo adds to her costume when we get her costume change. The goggles that she already has, she just puts them down on her face and call it a day. We're good. Actually, her goggles are around her neck, so she would just put them up on her face. You're in safe hands. Know that I'm the flying champion of Mondstadt. A worm like me never dreamt of flying. This view is better than I thought. Burn them. Burn the clothes I've touched. You might be affected if you keep wearing them. It's not as bad as you make it to be. Lisa said hot water, potions, and being smart will keep the doctors away. Speak of the devil. Uh-oh. Amber, our dear Outrider. I thought I told you to team up with Kaye and find out about the Black Fire affair. Oh, look at this. I don't know if I should be excited or like afraid of this gaze from Lisa right here. I'll be honest. These two are just having good old tea time. Well, that Black Flame thing, I haven't had time to look into it. Kaye kicked me off the project, so I have nothing to do. Throw Kaye under the bus. I don't give a damn. Yeah, that's the end of this chapter. Wow. All right, so we have this new character who stumbled across Amber of all people. Since meeting Amber, again, this could just be all a figment of the imagination. For all we know, Amber's been dead. She's dead now. We're playing an apparition of her, and they're just giving us this backstory of this other character, and Amber's just along for the ride. I think this is cool because we might get a little bit of character development with this person because we haven't seen them in the game yet. So unless they die during the manga, which would be pretty upsetting, pretty unfortunate, the chances of them coming back in the story is great. It's even better because it correlates to a character in Mondstadt already. So Amber character quest part 2, perhaps? That'd be kind of cool. You know, she's flying around doing her own thing this way. It's kind of like a big sister, little sister dynamic. Oh, look at how small she is compared. Amber's pretty small too. This backstory was pretty rough. This might actually be a glimpse at Sumeru because I know that Sumeru is based off of India and Egypt, especially like the headwear here, the attire of these characters. I could easily see this being the attire for a place like Sumeru. There was a message board in Mondstadt that talks about a bandaged girl. Really? Holy shit. I'm gonna have to go back and double check that. I would have had no idea that this is who they were referring to because it was so long ago since I've gone through Mondstadt in that way. But yeah, chapter 3 wrapped up. It seems like they're pivoting to character interactions and development with this unknown girl and Amber of all characters, at least for right now, which is pretty awesome. We can get a little bit more out of Amber. Maybe also that can tie into like her whole motivation for like she's trying to help this girl find something, but maybe the girl will be like, Amber, what are you trying to find in life? And maybe she wants to know more about like what happened to her grandfather and stuff like that and why he left and bringing back the Outriders and all that kind of stuff. So this chapter was pretty great too. Very intrigued by this unknown girl just because first off, if they're on the gacha, they're going to be like one of the most sought after characters because they're a big standout from every character that we know thus far. Vision, Delusion, and Abyss in mind. But yeah, very excited to learn more. We're going to be getting into the next chapter shortly. All right, so we are back with chapter 4. We're about to jump into it right now. Good thing Amber actually didn't die. So that was a very interesting transition from her getting struck, it seemed, to, hey, what's going on? Snap out of it. Talk to me. But I like how there seems to be a friendly bond forming between someone who considers themselves to be the lowest of the low and someone who is always like pie in the sky, happy, optimistic, always trying to be the best version of herself. And these two polar opposite characters have now met. I actually like how with these two panels, it's like they're looking at each other, like both characters opposite. I really like that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of development with these two. We got a little bit of information regarding this unknown girl's origins, like her point of origins, her disposition with like this mysterious ability that she has, that she feels like she's a cursed person. She's kind of the antithesis of what Celestia looks for in people. Might also be from Sumeru. So yeah, we're going to be getting into chapter 4 next. I hope you guys look forward to it. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my God, what a great way to start a chapter. Good old Dottore. Looks like he's had his fill with the hilly churl, which was not what I was expecting at all. I actually think he looks better without the jacket on, actually. I want this Dottore. I actually want him without the jacket. That's actually pretty pog. I really meant it when I said you deserve something for your hard work. You started off as a despicable minion, but I've freed you from your emotions and greed and molded you into a masterpiece. Now you are strong, beautiful, perfect. What? He turned that guy into this? With the mustache and the hair? Blue flames. Sorry, Mr. Crip. I honestly had no idea what you're trying to say, but do feel free to roam around and do whatever you like, so long as you're not following me around. What the actual fuck is this guy? How did he turn this guy? First off, I thought he died. How did he turn him into a machine? So I know he likes tinkering around, right? He was at the testing facility for the ruin guards. I actually think he would fit very well in the Fontaine environment after Sumeru. But that's super cool. You know what that kind of reminds me, for any of you guys who played Persona 5, that reminds me of the Persona with like the blue flames. I think it had like 6 arms or something like that. That's kind of what, like, the blue flames kind of remind me of that. The arms remind me of that. Jesus Christ, dude. Pretty insane. This is like what he's capable of. We don't even know if this man has a vision, but I assume he has like some next level understanding of science and technology to breathe new life into someone with the soul or the organs of the person and turn them into something completely different. That's insane. What a great way to start the chapter. So like far removed from what's currently going on, and then on top of that, it seems like Lisa's gonna be a bit of a focus. So I wonder if anybody outside of the Fatui knows Dottore, because like this guy has a story, you know what I mean? Like, where did you come from? How did you get roped up in the Fatui and all that? Are you from Snezhnaya? Did you get recruited from elsewhere? I assume he's from Snezhnaya just because he even has like the branding on his mask, which is pretty devoting. I would assume that you have a lot of devotion that way too. Chapter 4, surprise finding. Amber, the Outrider. You're the one investigating the Blackfire incident with Sir Kaya, right? This lady is... Oh, Jean! Wait, is this like her first time really like talking to Jean? Oh my god, Jean looks fucking great. Knight of the Dandelions. We've met at the city gates before. My name is... I know who you are. You're actually pretty famous in Mondstadt. Oh, so this is like her first time being like properly introduced. So this is like very early on. You would think that they're like really friendly now, especially with how like they've interacted on quests and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is like they don't really speak. They're not even acquaintances. They're strangers as of right now. So that's why Amber had that different demeanor when she first came in, because when she first saw Lisa and Jean, I was like, oh, it's just them. I have to remember that this takes place long before where we currently are in the present day. She's the master of the Knights of Favonius and answers to the Grand Master directly. The knights respect her. The city folk holds her in high regards. Another thing too, Grandmaster Varka I don't think is out on his expedition yet. Yo, if we see Grandmaster Varka in this manga, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind, just saying. I was there when it happened. My witness account can help hasten the search. Hi there. This lady here is our resident librarian, Lisa. I asked her to look into the information. Okay, now that felt kind of weird. Jean owes me a cup of lovely sweet tea, don't you think? And some help. It was 2 days of non-stop search without rest. Oh, did she figure out that it was this girl? Lisa's acting up. I'm just saying, Lisa's acting up out here. In any case, I've placed the gathered information in the library of Mondstadt. It may contain information about that man. Oh, what the fuck? This guy's got the Fatui brand on him too. Look at this. Oh, who is this guy? He's got like long hair, mustache. Oh shit, what the fuck? I'm only free at night since I have official duties during the day. I'm surprised to run into you at this late hour. Who's this? Well, the Outrider has other duties in addition to routine scouting and finding out that black fire thing. The duties involve helping kids outside the city locate items like toys that they may have lost. Lisa being Lisa, you know, the usual. Well then, to the library we rally. But the files might help you in your search. I want to go there as well. Take me with you. Interesting. So is the man they're talking about this panel? So let's go back real quick. When they said that, she like reacted in a certain way. So is she thinking about this? Or is this like foreshadowing for the viewer? You know what I mean? And now she wants to go to the library with them for that same information. The library definitely has what I want to find. Just take me with you. Decide now, Mondstadt. Will you reject me again? Again? Oh, again. So like the first time she was rejected, the guys at the gate were like, yeah, you need to leave. You can't be here. We don't want to catch something. And now she's like, well, you deny me twice. And if you do it again, we're going to have more problems. Well, the only problem is that we can't clean the books with potion. What say you, Lisa? Potions won't be necessary. A little sunshine can sterilize the books, but I can certainly use some help. Sunning it is then. I'll help sunning the books too. Welcome to the Library of Mondstadt. Interesting. We've now entered the unofficial domain of Lisa. Sheesh. Yeah, MiHoYo's definitely putting this manga to good use. We're taking things to the library. Hopefully we're not doing any extended reading, and stay out of the restricted section. I took the liberty of annotating and classifying the information related to the incident. It might make your work easier. Take a seat. Oh, all right. Is she looking at me? You've probably seen these already. Crime scene examination reports, eyewitness testimonies, injury reported from the wounded guards. Ugh, I've seen the scene myself, but they really gathered a lot of info here. Kaye never told me about other people working on the case. And the analysis on the victims, Lisa? Master Jean, actually, you've been trying to get to the bottom of this as well, right? No, I mean, yes, I've been doing that all day. 2 diplomats were killed on this land. We have no idea who did this nor why. The rulers of Mondstadt fear that the Fatui will use this as a pretext to push their agenda. We owe them a good explanation of what exactly happened. More importantly, I won't let this happen in Mondstadt again. I can't let this get any worse on my watch. I will help you whenever I can. Where's the little girl? I just realized, like, all these panels, they're not even in the shot. Where are they? They're like scheming. They're like looking for information. I wonder if that's why the Fatui literally moved in on Mondstadt. Because like when the game started, the Fatui were already like in Mondstadt, right? They stuck a flag in the Goth Grand Hotel, and maybe it was because of this incident that they were like, okay, 2 of our diplomats died, Mondstadt's acting up, let's move in. You know what I mean? I don't know if it happened because of them. I don't know if they sent this girl as like a means of getting that, so that way they can get more of an inch in Mondstadt instead of like what Dottori was trying to do. So let's start by sharing intel that we've gathered. Sharing intel? No intel to share. I love how comical these chapters have been. This is so funny. She's just like, all right, let's delegate. Let's share our information. Put our brains together. I got nothing. I got nothing. I just want to help. I'll summarize what we've collected thus far. Regarding the serpent of black flame that appeared at the crime scene, witness accounts of local residents revealed that most certainly saw the black flame taking the form of a dark serpent. Some described a strange smell. It was not an elemental power we know of. Elements are neutral, but this black flame was most nefarious, devouring life like an avaricious monster. This fire clung to the guards it touched like a python, and then it consumed them. Did Amber get a good look at that at the time, though? Because that's what this girl was doing to the statue. Nefarious, avaricious, devouring, consuming. This is written with some really weird words. Don't you like my word choices? The dark flame seems to have a great hunger for anything living. Within a matter of minutes, the unfortunate victims were completely ravaged by the black flame and reduced to charred remains. Though the black flames gorged the living flesh like a beast, it took its time with the carriage, books, and paper. Looks like everything's largely intact. We should go through them before the Fatui return to claim their properties. I do have a question for the Outrider Amber. Did Sir Kaye find anything? Well, he told me he had a few ideas of his own, then he ran off to do his own stuff. That bastard treats me like a rookie. I see. Kaye does have some unexpected tricks that may help us. So I guess we know just as much as you do. Aw. What is it? I got it. Should I get you some backup? Don't worry. I can definitely take care of this. So like this girl's just chilling here. Sorry, girl. Just stay with them for a while. I'll look for your thing when I get back. Oh dear. So what are you looking for, girl? I can read these out if you don't understand the words. There's no need to worry about me. Really? Lisa, behave yourself, okay? You behave yourself. Hey, we got a Baron Bunny cameo. Let's go. Finally, we see Baron Bunny. Big chillin' right there on the desk next to the window. The man I met that night, he bore the mark of the Fatui. If those records were true, then he must have used that thing. Okay. I like where her head's at, but she's crossing streams right now. I don't know what the Fatui want, but catching that man should clear things up. Do I really need this for my scouting mission? Fine, it's time to prove my worth. Yo, she's going after Dottore and his freaking giant mustachioed bodyguard. Like, I guess the mustachioed bodyguard is like doing its own thing. Gotta show them what the best outrider can do. Amber's on the move. Amber just pulled a Kaye. She was like, I'm gonna go do my own thing. But like, in reality, you're gonna get two-pieced by this man, and you're gonna die again for the second time from another character. I wonder what Lisa knows here. Also, I like the juxtaposition of these characters. Lisa's dressed up all in purple, and she has green eyes, whereas this unknown girl has green hair and purple eyes. I kind of like the complementary switch of colors there. Don't know what Amber's gonna find on her journey, if she's really gonna be able to track Dottori. I would definitely ask for backup. This man's out here like bodying people left, right, and center, making crazy ass experiments. You don't know what he's capable of. But more importantly, I want to know what's up with this girl. They were also very like docile this entire time. I thought they'd be going through books looking for information, but they know why they're here. They know why they did what they did to the cart. They know why they did what they did to the statue. I don't know why they did what they did. I don't know what their grudge is with Mondstadt or the gods or whatever. Maybe they just feel scorned by the entire world and people who look down on them and reject them, and that's the fault of those two guards who are like turned her away from going into the city, even though they couldn't have known. But yeah, it's just very interesting. Information slowly coming together. Amber's on the case. I really hope Dottori doesn't turn her into her own stitched version of a Baron Bunny, because that would be completely mortifying to realize that the Amber that I've known this entire time has been nothing but a sham. Another great chapter, another great closeout. Lisa's a little questionable, for better or worse, you know? She's good when she's good, and when she's bad, she's good. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, and we'll come back to chapter 5 momentarily.